Hi, let's see today how you can draw a sketch note for a project kickoff. A typical project kickoff looks like this. You must have seen it in your corporate or in your college presentation. A project kickoff consists of project purpose, goals and objective, team members, project risk, project scope, deliverable scope, stakeholders, project assumptions. Now, although this PowerPoint is visual in nature, but you will still have to mug up all these points because you don't have a schema in your mind to remember. And that's where sketch note storytelling comes into play. So if I was to draw a project kickoff using a sketch note, I would be doing something like this. Let's start. So I'll be going on my iPad and I'll be drawing on the PowerPoint. I am going here. Assume that this is my presentation and I will be producing a sketch note on it. This could be done digitally as well as you can use a flip chart and draw it on the flip chart. The best is imagine that you are drawing it on a flip chart. So project kickoff we are drawing. First of all, I'll be writing here the heading project kickoff. Yeah, and then I'll be changing my nib, and now I will be drawing all these elements of a project kickoff in a metaphorical way. So I'll be first drawing a rocket. Very basic drawing of a rocket, and the rocket has these engines, and of course the engines are shooting. There will be one here as well. They are shooting out smoke or fire. Now this is my rocket, and maybe I can draw a little window here as well. Simple, I will not go complex. And now I have to include all the metaphors. So this is my project. This is basically my project plan. Now, a project also has stakeholders in it. So the metaphor is that there are people in the control room. They are the stakeholders of this project, and they are cheering for you. They are my stakeholders. Right? You can name them as well. Maybe they are finance or they are marketing folks. Yeah. And so stakeholders is done, project plan is done. What else? The project also has project team members. I am just taking a creative liberty to draw someone sitting on the rocket. So how someone will sit on the rocket? So here is one guy and there is another guy who is sitting on the rocket, and he has a flag also in his hand. Who are they? They are team members. So this is the team. Team is also a part of your project kickoff plan. Then they have a purpose as well. In project kickoff you also have to draw purpose. Now this will be my purpose. So I am again going back to black ink, and this is my purpose, right? And now what else? The project also has a deadline. So a deadline can easily be drawn using a clock function. So let's say a clock metaphor rather. So here is my clock, and now this has this is my deadline. Okay, project team, team purpose, project plan. And now in this rocket metaphor, the rocket metaphor looks like this. And in this rocket metaphor, where is the risk? A project risk. How can we show a project risk? The project risk is nothing but a meteorite that is falling. I will also color it maybe yellow because it is burning. Yeah, and this rocket is going towards a goal. A project also has a goal, so the goal is nothing but, of course, moon. And we can draw moon by drawing all these potholes. I think potholes, yeah. And so this is your project goal. And then the project also has a project scope, and the scope can be shown in the form of this trajectory which the rocket follows. And here I will draw, maybe I can just delete a small part of it, and then I will draw a rocket. This is my rocket, and this is my project scope, because the rocket has to fly in a defined way. So this is oh, project scope. This is the way you can draw a project kickoff in a Sketchnote storytelling format. Now, what is the strength of this Sketchnote storytelling? The strength is that you don't have to remember all these pointers. Now, even if I close this, for example, I go here and I ask you that in your project's kickoff, what are the elements? Now you don't have to remember in a flowchart format. You will just remember, hey, we drew a rocket. A rocket always flies to the moon. So yeah, moon is the goal. The moon also has an orbit. So that was project scope. There were people sitting on the rocket, and that were team members. And then there were people waiting down, and they were stakeholders. Are you imagining what is happening here? There is a schema in your mind already on which you are framing your project kickoff, and that is where storytelling comes into play. And now we are doing Sketchnote storytelling because we are able to draw it very, very quickly. To end this up, I will just give a light shadow. Just a shadow to the rocket. My aim is not to make it colorful, just very simple drawing. And to imagine this, imagine that you are now in a, let's say this can easily be your whiteboard on which you are giving a presentation. Imagine that you have explained project kickoff in this manner. Yeah, this is how you show a project kickoff on a sketch using a Sketchnote, on a flip chart, or this can even be your PowerPoint, and you can engage your audience with this project kickoff. Thank you for watching. To download this template and many other things, go on the link in the description, and you can even download a sticker format of this metaphor project kickoff on a Canva board. So I have also designed it in Canva, where you can just drag and drop these elements and you can make your PowerPoint. Yeah, check out the description. Signing off, this is Piyush, your Sketchnote trainer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.